You may have expressed shock after seeing how much some of the world's richest men of God are worth. Well, this may soon change after you finish watching this video dubbed Top 10 World Richest Pastors vs Forbes Richest Entertainers of 2017. At number 10 is Pastor Tsifiwa Irene vs LeBron James. This South African pastor for the Divine Truth World Restoration Services for World Peace by Jesus Christ is also a popular televangelist with her church situated in Venda. She is believed to be worth $35 million. Match her with Forbes' 10th highest earning entertainer of 2017 and you will find LeBron James, who is worth $86 million. LeBron James is a celebrated American basketballer who returned to Cleveland in 2014 and led the Cavaliers to their first NBA title in 2016. He was signed again for another 3 more years in a deal worth $100 million. His $31 million salary in 2016 to 2017 made him the third NBA player to earn $30 million in a season, after Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. At number 9 is Joel Osteen vs James Patterson. Joel Osteen is a televangelist, author, and pastor of Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas. Without much religious training, he took over his father's role as a pastor in 1999 and since then, his church broadcast has grown exponentially and can be seen in 100 different countries. He is said to be worth $40 million. Match him with Forbes' 9th highest earning entertainer of 2017 and that would be James Patterson, who is worth $87 million. This America's richest author sold 9.5 million domestic copies in a year and several of his works are being adapted for the small screen. He also scored an estimated 7-figure signing payment for co-writing an upcoming thriller novel with former President Bill Clinton. At number 8 is Chris Akilama vs Coldplay. Pastor Chris is a Nigerian preacher who founded Believers Love World Incorporated located in Lagos, Nigeria. He broadcasts his worship services and also hosts Higher Life conferences all over the world. He is said to be worth $50 million. Put him beside Forbes' 8th highest earning entertainer of 2017 and you will find British musicians Coldplay, with $88 million. The British pop rockers embarked upon their head full of dreams this spring, and playing arenas and stadiums around the globe, at a gross net of $5 million per city. At number 7 is Benny Hinn vs Howard Stern. Benny Hinn is a 64-year-old televangelist, best known for his miracle crusades that are held in stadiums in large cities, and then later broadcast worldwide on his television program. He is said to be worth $52 million. Match this with Forbes' 7th entertainer and the result is Howard Stern with $90 million. The controversial radio host makes his fortune from his 8-figure contract with an American satellite radio station called Sirius XM. At number 6 is Enoch Adegbuyi vs The Weeknd. Adegbuyi is a 75-year-old Nigerian pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. He is believed to be worth $55 million. Occupying the same position on Forbes' entertainers list is The Weeknd with $92 million. This Canadian singer, songwriter, and record producer clocked 5.5 billion streaming spins in the past 2 years and more than $1.1 million per stop on his Starboy Legend of the Full World Tour. At number 5 is Prophet Hubert Angel vs Cristiano Ronaldo. Angel is the founder and prophet of Good News Church, also known as Spirit Embassy. He travels by helicopter to preach the message that God wants his flock to be as rich as he is. He is also the founder of the Angel organization, which is the parent company for his other business interests. Occupying the same position on Forbes' list is Cristiano Ronaldo with $93 million. This FIFA's best player for the 4th time secured a contract with Real Madrid for more than $50 million for each of the next 4 years. He also inked a lifetime deal with Nike worth upward of $1 billion. His CR7 products include shoes, underwear, fragrance, jeans and hotels. At number 4 is Pat Robertson vs Drake. Pat Robertson launched the Christian Broadcasting Network CBN in Virginia, and the network is now available in 180 countries. He runs a number of large companies, including the Christian Coalition. He is believed to be worth $100 million. On the other side of the list is Drake, who is worth $94 million. Drake made the bulk of his money on the road during his recently completed Boy Meets World tour. He also collects checks from Apple, Sprite, Nike, and he is the most streamed artist on the planet over the past 12 months. At number 3 is Bishop David Oyedepo versus J.K. Rowling. David Oyedepo is a Nigerian preacher and author. His church, Living Faith Church Worldwide, also known as Winners Chapel, which he began years ago, is one of the biggest in Nigeria. The church owns 4 private jets and has branches all over the world. He is believed to be worth $150 million. A look at Forbes' list, we find British novelist J.K. Rowling with $95 million. Her co-written play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, was the best-selling book of 2016 with over 4.5 million domestic copies. Its West End production is sold out into 2018. Rowling also conjured cash from Universal Studios attractions Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. At number 2 is Bishop T.D. Jakes versus Beyoncé. T.D. Jakes is a pastor, author, and filmmaker from West Virginia. He is the bishop of the Potter's House, a non-denominational American megachurch. His services and sermons are broadcast on the Potter's Touch, the Trinity Broadcasting Network, Black Entertainment Television, the Daystar Television Network, and the Word Network. He is said to be worth about $150.2 million. On the other side of the divide is singer Beyoncé, with $105 million. Queen Bee pulled in these figures thanks largely to her Formation World Tour, which wrapped up in late 2016 and grossed $250 million. At number 1 is Kenneth Copeland vs. Diddy. Kenneth Copeland is an American televangelist, author, musician, and public speaker who is associated with the charismatic movement. Copeland is a proponent of the prosperity gospel. A lot of media sources believe that he is worth about $760 million. Topping the Forbes entertainers list is Diddy with $130 million. Diddy tops the list thanks to his Bad Boy Family Reunion Tour, a partnership with Diageo's Ciroc Vodka, and as well as selling 1/3 of his Sean John clothing line for an estimated $70 million. It may interest you to know that footballer Zlatan Ibrahimovic occupies the 100th position in Forbes' 2017 highest paid entertainers list with $32 million. If a list of the world's richest 100 pastors is made, how much do you think the pastor at number 100 will be worth? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share this video. It may help people to support God's work more.